Hello everybody, this is Rachel at Little Island Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to show you a couple of new things that you can do with some supplies you probably already have around the house. So today I wanted to show you how to watercolor with some of your markers you probably already have. So we wanted to try this with a bunch of different markers. So I have a Mr. Sketch here, I have a Crayola, and I have a Tombow dual brush pen. So what you're going to need is you're going to need your water-based marker, you're going to need a brush for water. I use one of these water brushes that has the water in the handle, but you could also use just a regular paintbrush that you just dip it in water. You're also going to need a slick surface. I'm using a Tim Holtz mat, but you could also just as easily use a plastic food lid, anything like that. You just want to make sure it's very slick and it's going to release your watercolor. And then you need a piece of paper. So let's get started. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your marker and you're just going to color a space on your plastic. And then you take your brush, and I make sure that I have water flowing, and you come and you pick those colors up. Look at how much that pops, just adding a little bit of water. And then you can come and make beautiful watercolors. So let's just do something like that. I don't actually know what I'm going to be making, but I like that shape. That's a pretty shape. So let's try it with the Crayola. So the Crayola is a nice yellow. And again, you just scribble a little bit of ink, and you can see how much pigment I still have on my mat. A little bit goes a really long way. And then I just take my brush and I pick that color up, and let's say I want to do just a little outline here. I'm being pretty careful to try not to touch the purple, because anybody who's done watercolors knows if it isn't fully dry, that purple is going to bleed into your yellow if they touch. There we go. Just a little bit of that. And you can actually see where some of the yellow is bleeding into the purple. So it does. It works both ways. And then let's try the Tombow. So again, we'll just kind of scribble a little bit. And let's use a little bit more of this purple to create. Let's use a little bit of color here. This is going to be an abstract because I really didn't have a plan. And then let's squeeze a little bit more water into my brush so I get this nice pink color here. And let's come around this side. And this one I want to actually fade out a little bit, so I'm just going to add a little bit more water and pull that color. And you can see how very much it acts just like a watercolor. And we can mix our colors. Let's say I wanted to mix a little bit of this pink with a little bit of this purple to get kind of a medium tone. And we can bring that up around here. And you can see that's such a pretty color. So there you have it. As long as you've got a couple of markers, you can do watercolors. Thank you very much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing what you guys make. Have a wonderful day and stay healthy out there.